Chuck, I want you to explain what people call a fever ring. I've heard that referred to when someone looks at a hoof and they say, oh, he's had a hot supper or something like that. Sure. But they're called fever rings, and I know that I see them when I have horses come in for training. We change their diet, and there's nothing there but fever ring. And then how to determine if that fever ring is affected or was it caused maybe by a laminitic episode?
Sure. Yeah, there's so many different names. People call them founder rings, fever rings, grass ring, there's a million different terms for them. But the actual, it's called a fever ring. And it's because back when it first was termed, it was usually said it had a fever. That's why it had it. So now we know that nutrition causes those rings, and those are the ones that run around the foot. Every horse has them.
Every horse.
And that it's just how prominent they are and whether you can see them. So the way we know if there's been an internal issue such as laminitis or founder is, like I was discussing before, is the front of the foot starts growing slower than the back of the foot.
Okay.
So we'll have a wider spacing between those rings at the heel and a tighter spacing at the toe.
Sort of like taking a slinky and spreading it apart.
Exactly.
You still see those rings, but they fan out more.
Exactly.
So if you see a fever ring and the growth is equal on the toe and the heel, that's a change in diet, something like that, not to be alarmed.
Right.
But if you start to see it fan out more, we've had in the past there has been some type of laminitic episode.
Something that's caused the toe to grow slower than the heel. Yeah.
Okay, so will that ring grow out and change back to normal, or will it always be like that?
Yeah, you can change it, but it takes time because you have to grow the whole hoof out.
Okay.
And once you get it out, you can start getting those rings, back to normal space.
So then basically, if there was a founder case or something where the horse was laminitic 5 or 6 years ago and found itself in a new home and new surroundings, under proper care, that would have already grown out, and we could, with proper nutrition, proper hoof health, we could establish a healthy hoof again.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you very much.